Okay, so it's the 1st of May today, and got a package here from Amazon. And this is something I didn't particularly want to buy, but because of the situation, I have. Okay, so here it is, and you might be thinking, what the fuck is this thing? What the fuck is this thing? So, this is basically, as it says, Android 10 TV box. And the reason I got this is because my parents' TV, or the living room TV, basically does not, for some reason, even though it's an LG TV that was released in 2020, for some reason it does not support HVAC files. So what that means is basically my 4K Blu-ray rips, which I would like to watch on this TV, and they also like to watch, they can't. And there's no way. And since you can't install a third-party media player on this, you still can't. So this was the cheapest way to get around this, because at the time of recording this, they went on holiday, and I'm looking after the dog. So yeah, but yeah, it's just a little box, but it has USB, which is what I'll be connecting this little USB drive into. And there's also, there's one on the side as well. And there's also a micro SD card slot. What else have we got on the box? This was $28.99 from Amazon as well, with free delivery, which is good because, yeah, and even though I don't have Amazon Prime, it literally arrived the next day. So yeah, I'm recording this on a Sunday. So power adapter, and actually, yeah, I was worried it would come with a really cheap, nasty one. It still feels cheap, but you know, it feels like it'll do the job fine. 240. I'm wondering, I'm assuming this can't be powered off a USB. I don't know. Because what does this need? What does this input need? Doesn't say. Yeah. There's also can be run off an analog TV if you want. It comes with an HDMI cable, which is nice. I'm hoping since it supports 4K, apparently, because that's the reason, and that's in fact the advertising says up to 6K, which is bollocks, but you know, if it does at least 4K, hopefully this HDMI cable will support 4K. And we've got a remote, so hopefully this is an HDMI. Hopefully this is an HDMI 2.0 cable, or 2.1, probably 2.0. And here's the remote, which does not have any batteries. That is the one thing that is not included with this. And this takes 2 AAA batteries, but it's not the worst remote, but yeah. Alright, so surprise, surprise, this box is a complete failure in terms of what it promised. So yes, it will play those files, those 4K rips, it will play them, but it will not play HDR video. No matter what I tried with this, and I tried swapping out one of my only other HDMI 2.0 cable. I tried putting that in there, and nope. There is a setting though for there we go. There is a setting for 10-bit color, because currently by default it's set to 8-bit color. However, whenever I try to select that option, it will not have it. It will output 4K though. It does actually output 4K. Though I'm guessing that that HDMI port is HDMI 1.4. And the main difference is that HDMI 1.4 does output 4K, but it does not output HDR. So yeah. Although it could just be that this thing is just flat out lying about what it actually outputs, because the YouTube app on this will only output 1080p, even if the video is 4K. So yeah, I'm gonna be returning this. I thought I'd give it a go. On the camera, it does appear to be giving off an infrared, because I can't see it in real life. But yeah, I've tried everything with this. I've tried plugging it into different TVs, and yeah, it's a shame because this one has gotten good reviews, even from YouTubers and that. So yeah, it's a shame. There probably is a one that does support it, probably a more expensive one, but this one, nada. Alright, it's the 21st of April. I've opened the window this time because it's far too hot. It's far too hot in here. Anyway, first thing, packet. Let's open what is in here. Oh, okay. I thought it was a cassette for a second. It's not. And this is going to be, this is my one and only, to date, PS Vita game. Or at least physical one. I do have some the rest of my collection is digital. Because I have a modded or hacked soft PS Vita where I can use a standard micro SD card in there, which obviously is much more convenient. Anyway, this cost me, I think, £35 including the postage. So this is the Sly Cooper collection, or the Sly trilogy as this one calls it. Now interestingly, as it says there, the third game is not actually included on the little cartridge. I don't know, what do you call this? I don't know what they ever call these, cartridges or game hat or whatever, but it's not included on here simply because there's not enough room. So rather than having a second one for the third game, it's a digital code. Although this one expired in 2020. So yeah, this one is expired. Though I do have the third game digitally already, and I think I have the first one or the second one as well digitally on my Vita. But yeah, I guess I mainly wanted this for physical copy. So yeah, and this is my one and only PS Vita box. So yeah, there we go. It's an interesting size. It's an interesting size, yeah. But there we go, I guess. My one and only Vita game, physically at least. Although to be honest, I'll probably never use it. I'll probably just use the digital one just because yeah, it's easy. But that's my dog barking. Might just put that there on the shelf for now. Anyway, I went into a record store today to ask them when they're open on Record Store Day. They said, oh yeah, we're open at 8 AM, but normally people are queuing from 1 AM in the morning. I was just like, I'm not doing that. If you are doing that, why? Anyway, I spotted this in there, the front of the soundtracks. This is Sherlock. This is from series 1, 2 and 3. So yeah, this is not the complete soundtrack, but just like kind of some of the, you know, best of tracks from the first 3 series. I had no idea this had come out. I had no idea this existed. But yeah, this was £23, which I haven't seen it anywhere cheaper than that. So yeah, now there are a couple of sites that are selling this. For example, Juno Records have it for $20.99, but then you have to pay, I think it's £4 something for postage. So this is still cheaper. So yeah. It's easy to get out. Okay, so that has a quite nice matte finish to it. I do like the look of this one. It is pretty good. Okay. So as the artwork again, this is just a giant art card of it, of the artwork again. Okay. So I guess you could frame that separately, and then this is, you know, oh, it's a plastic lined sleeve. That's better than nothing. Oh, okay. Because on the pictures and everything I've seen, it just says blue vinyl. It's more of a grey blue colour, but if you put it up to the light, it has a swirly design to it. It has like that marbled or splatter vinyl design to it. If you put it up to the light, which is probably not going to show up on camera. And again, I'm knocking stuff over. I don't think I've got a light to show it, but if you do hold it up to the light, yeah, bit of extra vinyl around the centre hole. Yeah, because the only light I've got to hand is the one on my phone, so which I'm using to record at the moment. But yeah, it does have a sort of splat design if you hold it up to the light, though. If you look at it normally, you cannot see it. But yeah, that is quite nice, and you know what? I'll probably listen to that now. So I'll put that there ready. So yeah, there we go, people. There we go. All right, so it's still the 21st of April, and literally this literally just arrived. So yeah, there's my knife. So yeah, I managed to just about finish listening to Sherlock, and yeah, it's arrived. Right, so they put this inside of a bag rather than just putting a label on it, but okay. At least it looks like a proper record box, so that's good. Because the amount of these things bloody cost, I think, oh wow, this came pretty quick, and this came from Japan. So this is an unofficial release. So this is Linkin Park live at Las Vegas Sessions 2001. So yeah, this is basically what I like to call the unofficial bootlegs, which I've talked about before. Just kind of sleeve there, but yeah, proper anti-static inner sleeve, which is quite nice. So this cost me, now the record itself cost me £25, which is really good because this is pretty rare. Discogs only had one in, but to get it imported was another £25, and that included all the import fees and everything. So yeah, so this one record cost me £50 to get in the UK. Well, I think it was 51 actually with all the import. So yeah, still not a bad price for this, especially, you know, because I had a look at ones that had previously sold, and ones that had previously sold went for more than double this. So yeah, there we go. Just dust it off a bit, and I'll actually listen to this now. Yeah, we'll put that side on. I think I might need to clean it a little bit more, but yeah. But there we go, people. Hooray for that. Okay, so it's the 28th, or was it the 29th of April? It's one of those two. Anyway, got a record here which sounds like it's sliding around a bit, so hopefully it hasn't got dinged. Yeah. Where's my knife? There's my knife. I can't really remember off the top of my head what record this is, to be honest. So we'll find out together. Ah! Okay. So, this is Skillet Unleashed. So yeah, for the longest time I did not have this record. I missed out on it when it came out. Their latest album, Dominion, has yet to have a release on vinyl or anything other than CD. Whether it will, I don't know. But this I missed out on. But I got this for £36 from Rareware Vinyl. £36 with free postage, which isn't bad. They just seem to have one in stock that they just had, and yeah. Let's open it up. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, the only thing is about the vinyl is that it does not include, it's just the standard version of the album, not the deluxe. Do they call it the deluxe version or extended version? I don't know. But it doesn't include the extra tracks. That's the paper sleeve. And there we go. Myself again, I'll put that there, I'll probably play it in a sec. Probably my favourite track on this album is The Resistance. It's probably... But yeah, that's that. Knick Knack Paddywhack. I think there's no download code in there. I do have a MP3 version of the... I did purchase an MP3 version of the deluxe version, so yeah. Anyway, we've got another package. Ooh, that way around. So this cost me £9.95. Oh yes, it's got a slipcover. That's good. I was hoping it would, I didn't know whether it would or not, but this is the Lion King 4K Blu-ray. Now this is an oh, I do notice it has rubbed off a bit on there and there. Ooh, sort of the foil, and I can clearly see where a sticker has once been, just here. That is nice. It is nice that it does come with the slipcover though. It's like, and it is brand new, so yeah. Because a lot of these now I'm seeing without the slipcover, but yeah. But this is basically the same as the, as far as I'm aware, it's the same as the signature edition in the US, because it's got the same artwork and everything. So yeah, I'm hoping I'm not missing out on any special features. I'm hoping I'm not, because I know Disney in the UK is infamous for not including bonus discs on their UK releases. But yeah, because the only reason I chose the 4K Blu-ray is because it wasn't, again, $9.95, not much more. Because normally I wouldn't choose the 4K Blu-ray for this, simply because there's not really much point, because it's an upscale and that, but this was released during a time period where Disney were trying to get on the 4K bandwagon. This was before Disney Plus came out, so you know, hopefully it had some more effort put into it. But as you can see, the Blu-ray is just simply recycled, just a recycled disc, but the 4K disc is actually new. So yeah. I do know apparently on the Toy Story 4K releases, for the UK releases, rather than have a bonus disc, they put the other special features onto the 4K disc. Though here there's no real mention of that or anything. So, but yeah, for $9.95, not a bad deal, not a bad deal. So yeah, especially you get brand new and that as well. So yeah, there we go, people. There we go.